Ooh, price drop. Price drop, price drop. Oh, I love price drops. Very interesting. Always interesting. Always. Ooh, fanless. Fanless. Ooh. 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 Getting futuristic on me. Whew. That Coke vending machines. What? Getting put in cars. What? Wow. They're getting up there. There they are up there. Hmm. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was recording. Should wait. Hold up. Should I delete this off the video? Just like no go. Should I delete it? No, that's a good idea. I'm just gonna delete it. Sorry about that. Hey, this is Zach or at TechmanZach. That is my Twitter username. That's my Twitter account, very newly made just last night. I will link that down in the description. So feel free to follow whatever, all about Android and Apple tech, mainly Apple because they're interesting. Everybody loves them. But today was Apple's Spring Forward event, and that talked mainly about the Apple Watch, or that's what it was mainly about. They also talked a little bit about CarPlay, a little bit about Pay, and they even unveiled a new MacBook. So that's pretty interesting. They told us, a little bit about Apple TV, some of their stats, some stuff that nobody really cared about all that much, but they said it anyway. They also said some stuff about ResearchKit, which is interesting. That'll really help out. But anyway, let's just start off with some of the stats that they mentioned. As of today, March 9th, Apple has sold 700 million iPhones and 25 million Apple TVs. That's all they said about that. But the Apple TV was $100 as of yesterday, but as of today, the price has dropped $30 to $70. So it is now $70, and it's not a sale or anything, not a promotion, nothing. It is $70 and always will be $70 until they just decide to drop the price again. So that's really nice. If you were never wanting an Apple TV due to its price point, now it's somewhat lower. Now here's your chance to get one. I would definitely recommend it. I actually may get one. But, so yeah, I mean, kind of cool. Apple Pay, they talked briefly about that. They said Apple Pay will be installed in 100,000 Coca-Cola vending machines by the end of the year. Vending machines. Now, me personally, I never saw this coming. Like, I would have never seen this coming. I thought that I would have to continue for the rest of my life and try multiple times to get that stupid $2 wrinkled up dollar into the little slot. Just spit it back out at me. But now it's Apple Pay, makes everything easier. A lot less complicated. With the Apple TV, they now have HBO Now, and that will be a monthly subscription of $14.99, and it will be available in April. But if you sign up in April, you will get 1 month free, which is nice. Encourages you to sign up earlier. Not earlier, but encourages you to sign up. Apple claimed that they had 453 Apple retail stores worldwide, which I thought was a lot more. I thought it'd be like in the 800, 700-800 range, but no, not even 500. I was way off. But they got all that. They just recently opened one up in China. China, it's 2 stories. It looks amazing. It looks really nice. Very nice. So let's get straight into the Apple Watch because that's what everybody was interested in, especially me. I was very interested in that. So let's talk about that. The Apple Watch, if you keep up with it, you would know that everybody was always saying that it's going to be, $350 for the cheapest model and the cheapest band, which is true. That's how much the Apple Watch Sport model will cost. It'll cost anywhere from $350 to $400. But depending on what bands you get, whether or not you get a steel one, say if you get a steel band, that's going to cost you an extra maybe $500. So, it really all depends, and what band you get along with it is what will really raise the price up. Now, with the Apple Watch, not the Apple Watch Edition, but just the Apple Watch, it will be anywhere from $550 to about $1,100. But depending on, again, what band you get, the price will be higher. Now, if you read a lot of articles on the Apple Watch Edition, such as I did, a lot of people were saying that it's going to be $20,000, $30,000, and I even heard $75,000. Now, $75,000 is ridiculous. I mean, I'd rather buy a Rolex because I could sell it 20 years down the road and probably buy me a brand new car. But the Apple Watch Edition actually starts at $10,000. It will range from $10,000 to, anywhere else. But that, again, depends on what band you're going to get, whether or not you're going to get a gold band or just a standard leather band or the sports band for the sports model. They all bands fit all models, so you don't have to worry about all that. Pre-orders for the Apple Watch will start April 10th, and they will also be showcased in their Apple retail stores on that same date. So if you're looking to get a view of it, you can go in there April 10th, check it out. I'm not sure if they're going to let you try it on at all or anything to see which one would fit you best and which one you like best or anything. I'm not sure all about that. But to actually buy the device, you'll have to wait till April 24th, which is only 14 days away from pre-order, so 2 weeks. So, it's going to be a lot of sales. They're definitely going to have a lot of sales in that. I just already know, because it's Apple, obviously. Apple Pay, from the articles that I have read, say that Apple Pay will also be available with the Apple Watch. I'm not sure if they mentioned that in their Spring Forward event, because I wasn't there to see it, but I did see, a couple YouTube videos on it. I'm not sure if they mentioned that at all, but from the multiple articles that I have read from multiple different people, they say that it will contain Apple Pay, which is nice. It's cool. You don't have to pull out your phone anymore. With the Apple Watch, you're able to receive and send SMS messaging, text messages, and it also has a microphone and a speaker for obvious reasons. And that obvious reason would be for calling, receiving and sending phone calls. So we're getting into that now. I really like that. How I just wish really all smartwatches would start doing stuff like that, not relying so much on your phone as they currently do now, such as Moto 360, the Neptune smartwatch, the Sony smartwatch 3, Zeus Send watch, or all those other smartwatches like Android Wear and everything. They don't rely on your smartphone. They do rely on your smartphone. And I think we need to drift away from that, because then it's really not, like, what's so smart about it? It has a touchscreen display, that's about it. That's the way I look at it anyway. But, you're going to get every notification that you get on your iOS device on your iPhone, it will also appear on your Apple Watch. So again, very convenient. You're not going to have to pull out your phone and respond to any of those notifications. You can just go on your smartwatch, do a couple quick taps, respond to it, whatever. And the compatibility app for the Apple Watch is actually, it was released today in their recent iOS 8.2 update. That is available for, obviously all iOS devices, iPhone 6, 6 Plus, iPod Touch, iPad Mini, Air, all those devices. But it has a pre-installed Apple Watch compatibility app downloaded on there, but that's only with iPhones, because you're not gonna use a Apple Watch and an iPad put together. That just doesn't seem right. The iOS 8.2 update is available today. If I didn't already say that, that is available today, which is very nice. I did that. I updated my iPod the second I heard about it, so it's really cool. Another thing that was announced today was a new MacBook, a new one. It is a 12-inch MacBook with a 2304 by 1440 Retina display. You have to say the Retina. It's Apple. It's always Retina display. Always. It's pretty standard to, I guess you could say, the current MacBooks. I mean, there's a lot different about it. It actually, it's thinner, very thin. It weighs only 2 pounds, so it's extremely light. It's very convenient. You're not adding a lot of extra weight to your luggage if you're traveling with it or whatever. The new MacBook, it's just the new MacBook. That's what they kept calling it. It's just the new MacBook. So that's what I'm going to call it. But at its thickest point, the new MacBook is only 13.1 millimeters thin. And that is outrageously thin for a laptop, in my opinion. But the new MacBook, it is 24% thinner than the current MacBook Airs. And if you know how thin those are, just picture one 24% thinner than that. It's ridiculous. And Apple claims that, Apple says that it has the best screen ever built into a MacBook. Best screen. So, if Apple makes that claim, it's probably very good. So I'm gonna definitely want to get that. Starting price for that is $1,300, and pre-orders. No pre-orders. It's just official release date is April 10th. Some of the specs it has a Intel Core M processor. It's up to 2.9 gigahertz turbocharged. The battery life, they didn't tell us how many milliamp hours, but they did tell us that it would last all day. So that's really good. That is really good. It has one USB port though, which I find strange because you kind of need more than one to do all your USB type stuff. But it has support for USB, power display port, HDMI, and VGA. And so just kind of your standard stuff. I mean, they have a new keyboard, which is really cool. They have a butterfly sort of effect. So where you could say the keyboard, I guess you could say, is more ergonomical. It's better to use. It's more comfortable. You're more adapt to it. They said the typing feel, the feel of it is much different from any other, keyboards. Another cool thing is instead of having a whole LED panel under all the lights, lighting them up, now each key has its own individual LED. And I feel that that would be more efficient. More efficient, save on battery, all that jazz. But, starting price for it, $1,300, April 10th. And you can also get one on that same day for $1,600, $300 more. And that one will contain a faster processor, and it'll also have double the storage. So, I mean, me personally, I'm just gonna stick to the $1,300 one. I mean, it's the normal price of, majority of their laptops, anywhere from like, 1,100 to, like $2,000, but 1,300 what I'm going with. And I'm going to get it in gold because I have it in gold now, which is really nice because I like gold. But they have it 2 more colors as well. So all colors that they have for this new MacBook in both versions, the $1,300 one and the $1,600 one, they will both contain have a color choice of gold, silver, and space gray. Space gray. I heard black, but I'm pretty sure it's space gray. That's their normal color. So that pretty much sums up everything that was at their Spring Forward event, except for Research Kit. I didn't talk about that at all. I mean, I'll briefly talk about it. So it's just the Research Kit. It's just pretty much allowing iPhone users to better, I guess you could say, submit. I'm not sure if they're really submitting anything, but what it does is it helps, research cancer research facilities to help with research and everything, so more people can help research that, submit their data, whatever they collect. It's very simple to use. They focus on the diseases that a lot of people suffer from, such as asthma, Alzheimer's, breast cancer, and Parkinson's disease. And there's individual apps for each of those, and you can download those are on the App Store, available for download today. They don't cost a thing. They're free. So they worked with top colleges. I mean, I'm not sure if it was all over the world. Top colleges over the U.S. So they're really going to. They say it's going to improve the research that scientists have, and me personally, I strongly agree with them. I mean, you have more people who are researching and submitting the research to other people. So, it's really going to help. I think it's a very cool idea. It's really going to change. So, that sums up everything. I'm officially done. There's really not much more that they talked about at the Spring Forward event, but so that sums everything up. Peace.